She hadn't been to Royal Ascot in 3 years. And the moment she stepped out of that carriage, every single camera in that place turned to her. But here's the thing nobody is saying out loud. It wasn't just Kate who won that day. Her mother walked in wearing an outfit so perfectly put together that fashion experts are now calling it a quiet masterclass. And buried inside these two looks are style tricks so simple, they're going to change the way you get dressed. Now at first glance, these two outfits look completely opposite. Kate in a bold, electric citrus yellow. Carole in the softest, most delicate blush pink. Different colors, different energy, different generation. But here's what nobody is talking about. They followed the exact same styling rules. The same invisible tricks that made both of them look effortlessly elegant. And one more thing. Kate's dress? She'd already worn it before. Multiple times. And she still looked like the most stylish woman in that entire crowd. Wait until you find out how she pulled that off. So let's go back to day 2 of Royal Ascot 2026. It's a beautiful summer day. The stands are packed. The hats are extraordinary. And rolling through the famous carriage procession is Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. Now this is already a significant moment. Kate hasn't been to the races since 2023, 3 years away. So every eye is already on that carriage before it even stops. And when Kate steps out, she's wearing the most vivid, unapologetic sunshine yellow you've ever seen. This is a Roxanda midi dress, fitted bodice, short sleeves, a long, fluid skirt that moves beautifully, and on one shoulder, a delicate bow detail that adds just the right amount of femininity. It's classic. It's timeless. It's confident. But here's the twist. This is not a new dress. Kate wore this exact same yellow Roxanda to Wimbledon back in 2022, 4 years ago, and she walked into one of the most photographed events on the royal calendar, wearing something she already owned. And somehow, she looked even better than the first time. How? That answer is coming, and it's going to surprise you. Now while the world is focused on Kate, Carole Middleton quietly makes her entrance, and she is wearing blush pink. Every single inch of her outfit. The dress, blush pink. The structured top handle bag, blush pink. The block heel slingbacks, Emmy London, blush pink. And the hat, that beautiful, bold statement hat, blush pink. This woman chose a color and committed to it completely. No second guessing. No breaking it up with a contrasting shoe or a different bag. Full commitment. And the result? She looked like she'd been styled by a professional team, when in reality, she just trusted her own instincts. And here's another detail that most people completely missed. That hat she wore, Carole had worn it before. To Pippa Middleton's wedding. She brought it back, restyled it into a fresh monochromatic look. And nobody even noticed it was a repeat. This next part is going to reframe everything you thought you knew about getting dressed. Because what Carole and Kate did at Ascot wasn't accidental. It was a masterclass, and here are the secrets hidden inside both outfits. Secret 1. Rewear your best pieces. Just style them differently. Kate wore that yellow dress to Wimbledon in 2022. She wore it again to Royal Ascot in 2026. Different hat, different bag, different occasion. Same dress. And both times, she looked completely appropriate and completely stunning. Carole did exactly the same thing with her hat. The lesson here is powerful. You don't need a new outfit for every event. You need the right outfit, worn with confidence, and refreshed with new accessories. That's how the most stylish women in the world actually dress. Secret 2. Match your hat to your dress. This one sounds simple, but most people don't do it. Kate's hat was the exact same shade of yellow as her dress. Carole's hat was the exact same shade of blush pink as her dress. When your hat and dress share the same color, your entire look reads as intentional, polished, considered, put together. It creates a visual harmony from head to toe that is almost impossible to achieve any other way. One simple rule. Enormous impact. Secret 3. Know when to go minimal and when to go all in. This is where Kate and Carole take different approaches, both equally brilliant. Kate is wearing bold, electric yellow, so she keeps everything else quiet. Her accessories? Neutral. Beige suede heels from John Vito Rossi. White satin clutch from Anya Hindmarch. Nothing competing with the dress. The color is the statement. Everything else just supports it. Carole is wearing soft blush pink, so she leans into the color completely. Every accessory matches. Every detail reinforces the palette, because blush is gentle enough to carry full coordination without ever looking overdone. Bold color, go minimal. Soft color, go all in. Remember that rule. It will save you every time. Secret 4. Choose suede over smooth leather. This one is a detail that most people never consciously notice. But subconsciously, they always feel it. Both Kate and Carole wore suede heels. Not patent leather. Not a high-gloss finish. Suede. And there's a very specific reason. Suede has a softness and warmth to it that sits beautifully next to flowy summer fabrics. Smooth leather can look slightly harsh next to a delicate dress. A little corporate. A little disconnected. Suede belongs next to silk and chiffon and floaty skirts. If you're not a heels person, suede ballet flats or suede sandals work just as well. The texture is the point. So let's come back to the beginning. Kate, Princess of Wales. Future Queen of England. Stepping out at Royal Ascot after 3 years away, with the entire world watching. And she chose to wear a dress she already owned. A dress that had already been photographed, that had already been seen. Most people in that position would feel pressure to show up in something new. Something that signals, look, I'm back, I'm relevant, I'm fresh. But Kate didn't do that. She showed up in something she loved. And she styled it so well, so deliberately, that it felt like a completely new statement. That is genuine confidence. Not in the dress. In herself. And Carole? She did the same thing with her hat. These two women, mother and daughter, without coordinating their outfits with each other, arrived at the same conclusion independently. Buy less. Wear it better. Know your style deeply enough that nothing you own ever goes to waste. That's not just fashion advice. That's a mindset. And it's the real reason both of them always look so effortlessly, timelessly elegant. So tell me, who do you think won Royal Ascot Day 2? Kate in that bold, unapologetic citrus yellow? Or Carole in that perfectly coordinated head-to-toe blush pink? Drop your vote in the comments. Team Kate or Team Carole? And if you want more breakdowns like this, royal fashion, style secrets, the details nobody else talks about, subscribe and hit the bell, because there is so much more coming, and you don't want to miss it.